It's looking good, girl. It's very much looking.
Como se dice?
I'm done. Hi guys, it's your girl Natasha Nicole here, and welcome back to my channel. For all you newbies, welcome. We're all about God glowing and growing, so if you want to glow and grow too, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button down below. But today I have my sister here with me. Hi. And so I'm teaching her how to do her makeup. We went shopping about a month or so ago, so we're really just now getting around to me really showing her how to do her makeup. I think she did absolutely amazing. She looks cute for her first time. So y'all want to see how we got these looks, and just keep on watching. Period. All right, y'all, so y'all see who I have with me? My sister. Y'all, so I'm about to be teaching her how to do her makeup. We went shopping, how long ago was that? We went shopping like a month ago to teach her how to do her makeup. So I'm gonna sit and do everything, and she's just gonna copy me, and that's how you learn, is by doing it yourself. It's gonna be super beginner friendly, period. Y'all see me looking over here, y'all know I'm looking at my monitor, but I've already washed and moisturized my face. Have you moisturized your face?
This morning.
So she has really dry skin versus me that has really oily skin. So
24/7.
yeah, so she has to like put on heavier. You put on cortisone too before?
Usually, but I left mine at home.
Did you get that card?
I didn't see it, but I didn't want to go through her stuff.
What you mean? Hold
I
on.
feel like it's a big kid room now.
First thing I'm gonna do is pull my hair back while she's priming or moisturizing her skin, because I don't need no more moisture. Y'all know I love my milk and magnesia, but it's wintertime, so I don't need it as much. Oh, I need wine. All right.
Okay, ready?
Cheers.
My hands are extremely moisturized.
I swear we're ready for this. I swear we're ready. Oh, the first thing. Are you moisturized? You good?
See.
Primer. What primers did we buy you?
I got.
Show them. She got this Maybelline Master Prom in this green color. She's a lot more.
I have this
fair than me. What, the e.l.f. Putty Primer? Oh, yeah. I just bought some of that. Let's try that. I'm going to actually double prime today. I've been hearing everybody talk about double priming, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Poreless along with the Milk Hydrating, and she's gonna use some matte. Why do you have matte?
You tell me.
Did I buy you that?
See?
I don't know why I got you matte. I'll probably take that. Use it during the summertime. You don't need matte. I need matte. Well, how did I do that? I don't know. Right. So we're gonna take a little bit of Putty Prime. Oh, I've never used this one before. It's actually really soft, so get some. I'm gonna take this and we're gonna put it on our face. I don't see how well this works because I never tried this e.l.f. Putty Primer before.
I think I got enough. I think I did.
Did you?
They don't look like.
I look super whatever. It's supposed to look like this. Because I have oily skin, that's probably enough for her because she already got whatever. I'm gonna take this Milk Hydro Grip Primer because, like I said.
Do you use this one or not?
Yes, you can use a little bit of that one too. Double prime, girl. I heard it's the shit now. So the first thing I like to do after priming, I like to start with my eyebrows. Some people, once you get used to it, you could do whatever, but I like to do my eyebrows for whatever reason. So what kind of brow pencil did we get you?
Milani Precision Brow.
Okay, that'll work. All right, so I'm gonna use the Arcelli pencil. So the thing for your, how your brows look? The thing for your brows, all you have to do is kind of,
I just fill them in.
Yeah, fill them in here and do like little bitty strokes.
I feel like these parts here, you can see it. You see how it just like dips in?
Yeah, but mine do that too. I think Daddy did that to us. Look. Look at mine.
I don't like it.
It don't grow that way, but you just have to kind of like push them up. Daddy did that to us. When? But anyway, you know how to fill them in. Brush them first, okay? Let me go. Let me find out. Let me find out she knows how to do a little bit of makeup. And she can do it, y'all, because she actually draws. So I can't draw a stick figure, and if I can do some brows, I know y'all can. So the easiest thing to do is to use a pencil, I think, anyway. And I'm just doing light strokes, and you just want to start at the gappiest part of your brow. And then draw them down. And the best thing to do is go with the natural shape of your brow. That's what really makes it look a lot.
I just realized we got medium brown and my eyebrows are black.
Well, I use medium brown too. This one is actually black. You want to use this?
No, it's okay. I'm already here.
Yeah, I always use medium brown though. Like, nobody really uses black. I just realized how black this one really is. And then you just want to do light strokes. When you get to the front, just go up, because we're gonna conceal and it'll be fine. There'll be no worries. Yeah, yeah, girl, yeah, girl. Oh, I'm so proud. Let me drink.
My hands are so.
Overdrawn brows are a thing of the past. Keep it light. What you looking like? Your brows are so pretty though. Mine are just so sparse.
Mine just grow.
You have
so
thick
long.
brows. I don't have thick brows. You got that from your mom, I guess. Cause you didn't get daddy brows. Well, I mean, they are a little bit all over the place when you don't shape them up, but they still thick.
They don't.
Feel like they look good to me.
You say so?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Cause now we're going to conceal them, because that's the part that's gonna clean up everything. We also got her like this little cute Doja Cat brush set from BH Cosmetics. That's a great little starter kit. Brushes are dirty. I did not wash my brushes before doing it, so no, dirt. I say start with something that is kinda easy for you to work with. So I say start with this one. And that's just kind of like a flat brush. I'm gonna use one that already has makeup on it. Just a regular BH Cosmetic brush, but something that's kind of dense, because we're gonna go and literally like clean up under our brows. Do this F Camo one, because I feel like it's a little bit thicker. And so you're literally just gonna hold that side. Take your brush, girl, you better do this. So you're gonna take it. And mine is in the color medium warm. What's yours?
Tan walnut.
Tan walnut. So you're just gonna put a little bit on your brush. And this is the lighter color. So we just gonna work from like this part of our eyebrow out, like here out. Cause we're just gonna shape underneath.
Let's see you do it first.
And watch me. And I'll go here. And I start kind of low first, not even nowhere close. Cause it's like I'm kind of putting the product there first. And then I kind of get closer, so it's not like a whole lot that ends up smearing. I be catching shit. I be catching it. Okay. So I smooth it out like this, but then I kind of take it and then I start to get closer and closer in just small little strokes. And you want to kind of arch it and then come back down. Because you're just like cleaning up the brow. Just making it look like,
I ain't got my glasses on.
Making it look really neat. You need another mirror, like a closer mirror? Yep, start the bottom. Did you get enough product? You need more product than it. Dip in that stuff. Dip it in there, just one side of the brush, because you're only using one side, so it don't matter. Now take that pot, put it right there. Just smooth it first, and then start to go up. Because you only got a little bit, because it's like you're kind of putting enough here, and that's kind of like your dipping pot. You know how like the painters have the little, that's what I think about on my face, so that's why I start lower. Just do the outside part. Yep. But go up here, cause look, you see how you got all that space? You can still arch some more. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at her in the monitor because I can't see that side of her face. So I'm trying to see how she's doing.
Like that?
Let me see. Yep, but look. And then you can put a little more on your brush. Turn towards me. And you even go
You smell good.
heavier. See how you kind of went up a little bit more? But then you can take your pencil and then kind of draw back where you may have went like over a little bit. You see how I kind of got some here? Kind of draw it back. Because it kind of gives you like a clean slate kind of thing. So if you ever go over, then you can draw some back.
Look at in-depth art class.
Basically. Yeah, you hit it. I can see it. Yep.
Great.
You see how much easier it is when you have more product?
Yeah.
When your brush is dry, it's like your brush won't glide. Does that make sense? You can clearly tell I still have a lot on my eye. So don't fret. My pet. You done with your eyebrows? Let me see.
Am I?
Yeah.
They're pretty good?
Yeah, they look pretty good. Okay. Take your nail color and you're gonna carve out the top. Like I literally put my little pot there and then I just kind of slowly, just one little piece at a time. For some reason I always do the outside first before I come back in and do the inside. I don't know why that is, but I do. And then soon you'll be able to do it like one swoop. And you just taper it in. That way, or hold your brush like this, like on your eye. And think about this bottom being here. And you see how you could, that bottom piece, that's all that matters.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? It makes a difference. So this is just the orange concealer for us fair skinned girls. If you're trying to cover up bags or something that's darker or blue discoloration, you want to use orange. If you're covering up red like she is here on her kind of triangle area, she uses green. Should give this a shake.
I have.
So we're going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I feel like this is the perfect foundation for beginners. This is just a matte and poreless. Favorite foundation. I just actually bought some Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm gonna have to try it, but I haven't tried it yet. But this will always be my go-to. And I am in the color Classic Tan. I don't even know why I was looking like I didn't know. What color are you in?
Golden caramel and
Natural Buff.
okay.
So she has the mix.
Is that?
That's the word is baby.
I'm here trying to read it.
And I just shake it and put it on my hand. She puts it on the back of her hand. It's just whatever you want to do. Most of the time I actually pour it on my face. Y'all see me do that all the time. Because that's just what I do. Can't help it. So just put it on, like, start on the middle of your face. Put most of it in the middle of your face. Like your nose and your cheek area. Not so much here at the bottom. Just, yeah. And just tap it on. Yeah, tap it on, because you don't want to, when you're swiping, you may end up swiping some of the orange.
Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping. We're going to take our beauty blender and we're going to start at our nose. And we're going to tap it out. And we're just going from cheek to cheek, side to side. I'm a little bit OCD, so it has to kind of feel even. I don't know. Just cheek to cheek, and then we're going to start tapping our forehead. We ain't even going to do the middle right now. Focus. Thank you. And if you hear people outside,
mind your business.
That part. So I take this and I literally, you don't want to drag. You just want to put just a tiny bit. Think about just that in each corner. Don't go down, because you don't want to have to drag it, because it's going to move. Yeah. Just a little bit in the corners. And then you take a little bit more and you go right on the outside. Just And you're just making a little line. Yep, that's it. Just tap it, just keep tapping it until it kind of like diffuses, and then go upwards a little bit. That just kind of, yep. We're gonna take some more of it, more of the concealer, and we're gonna go down our nose. One straight line down the center of your nose, as center as possible. And I do a few little dots on my forehead, just a little triangle, like triangle kind of thing. And then I used to highlight, still highlight my chin a little bit. I just dab it. And I'm not re-dipping, I'm just using what's on the applicator when it comes out. And then take the same long side of my beauty blender that I used before. I do my forehead first because I wanted to pick up most of this product, and you just patting it in the middle of your forehead first. Look at it and you can kind of see how it's starting to diffuse out a little bit. Turn your beauty blender upside down this way. And that's kind of how you get in between your brows and kind of sweep up just a little bit. Not sweeping all the way, but you're patting but kind of sweeping up at the same time. Because you just want it to all look blended again, and then you can kind of move it around in a circle until it's kind of gone. You see how it looks?
I don't know, like that.
Yes, it does. Look, when you turn it upside down, this way. And then kind of come over to your brows. You see how it's moving it? We're gonna broad. You see that? I mean, you're supposed to look a little washed out because it's highlighting, okay, but it's blended. And then you go down your nose and you stay in this straight line. You go up and down, you're patting, not swiping, but you're just patting and just keep patting and going up and down your nose to the middle. Okay, so now that we're blended, and you can pat again, because I just do. You now want to take your setting powder, which we got her.
Oh, this.
Yeah, this Makeup Revolution setting powder. Then you're gonna want to blow it just a little bit. And then look up and just pat it under your eyes. Start slow. Pat it. Okay, okay. Do the other side. So you're kind of like putting a little bit on each side, because we're not necessarily baking. Now go back in and pat some more. And pat some more. And I just kind of go back and forth between both eyes. So I'm making sure that I'm not getting too much. And then I close my eyelids and I'm putting on top of my eyelids too.
That's on my nose.
That's okay. Alright, and now that you're like that, you take this beauty blender and then you can kind of come down a little bit too, because you're setting everything down. You see how I did that? Where you kind of come in here too, where you can kind of come down a little bit, because you don't want it to look like, you see how one eye looks? Like really.
Sorry. Oh, this one?
Yeah, you see how, just diffuse it out a little bit more. Gonna dip into our powder. Dip it into the mirror. Dip into your powder, and this is where you want to place your powder is important. You want to do all the lines before. Don't go up into the place you set, but you do want to start like here, because you're gonna get red. So you just gonna buff in little circles, and just kind of go up, just little circles, and do it light, because you're just diffusing those little lines out. That's all you're doing. It's just diffusing lines. And you just want to make sure it continues to look like skin as you're going, because if not, it's not going to look right. See, powder really did something for me. It got you together too. You just need some brown. You need some sun, girl.
Yeah, I need
you
something.
need sun. That's what you need.
I will be here every day.
You little mixed kid. So for bronzer, my blush of choice is always my Real Techniques. It's kind of just like hers, but it's smaller. I then take my bronzer, my Milani bronzer, sweep it in there a little bit, kind of hit it off just a little bit. This is what you're gonna do. You do not, you don't want to go down a lot. If anything, you want to start right here at the top part of your ear, this area. right there. And you want to small little circles and come down. But if anything, you want it more to be up here and then small little circles come down. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing it because it's definitely adding color to your skin. So that's the thing, you want to go light and then you can always build it up and she can always add more when she's ready. But just there, just that area, and you just kind of come down. And it also helps if you do this. Because you want it high, because if you do your contour too low, don't go in the middle too much. Stay above that line. Go like that,
right
suck
here?
in. And you want to stay here, like on that top. Yeah. It'll just help you stay above that. Because if you come down too low, then you look a little bit weird. I don't know. You want your face, you want to always, makeup should give you a facelift. It should make your face look droopy. So you want to start higher if anything. Higher is better than too low. We want to take some more bronzer and we want to do the top of our forehead. I'm doing where my closure is because that's where my forehead is. And you just want to pat it and go around your forehead. Start there. Yep, and just pat and start to go around your forehead. Just a little bit, because it just adds a little color to your skin. She needs the color, honey. She needs
I need some.
all the color she could get.
Lord bless me.
And the thing is, if you go lighter and then you decide, oh, I need a little more bronzer. I want to look a little more warm. Then you can build it up. It's better to just go light and build up that coverage than to do too much and you can't take it away. That's what I'm trying to say. And you want to dip into your blush like that. You see, maybe just swipe it just a little more. Not a lot. Okay, and then hit it off just a little bit. Start above your contour. I smile wherever my cheeks are, but don't do it really hard. Just barely touch your skin because it'll go on like really harsh until you start to know what your pressure is. Like for me, I know I know how my blush is gonna work, but you just don't want it too much because it's hard to get blush off. So I like blush, can't even lie. Period. Yeah. All right, so we're basically kind of done with our face. This part is now the eyes. I'm gonna teach her, this is the simplest thing. I feel like I've been looking at this monitor the whole time. And
I swear I have. I'm so sorry.
But we're sorry. I can't help it. Okay, so the next thing is to actually do her eyes. This is the easiest eye trick that you can do. Lately, natural eyes are just kind of a thing anyway. You want to take your same bronzer that you used. We're going to dip it in here. Swirl it around a little bit. We're going to start right here on the outside.
Okay.
But lightly and just do small strokes and just go towards the center. You see how I'm kind of doing this? Yeah. But I start here and I just kind of, once I kind of get it into your crease, you feel where your eyeball is? Mm-hmm. Stay on top of your eyeball, if that makes sense. Once you kind of get it there, then you can kind of go up a little bit more if you want to. Me, I'm trying to blend out my concealer under my brow too, so. Okay, so now we spray. The most fun part.
I have two sprays. I have this.
Okay, so she could use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and we also got her Mario Badescu. Of course I did. This is my key go-to. I like the wet feeling of Mario Badescu because I feel like it just pulls all my face together. The Continuous Morphe is just it's almost too light. So I spray it, just to make sure mine is brand new. Okay, so then do that, and just hold it away from your face. Close your eyes. And I just kind of go in a circle. Okay, and then the last thing is to put on some mascara on the top and on the bottom. I'm using the Tarte. I have to pick up my mirror. I can't do this. You just want to put on some mascara. We're not even putting on falsies. I will teach her how to do that too, but we're just learning how to do makeup. See how that makes a difference? Wow, yours look good. You look amazing. Jeez. Let me see. You're pretty much done. And then the last thing she could do, since this one is so light, spray just a little bit so you can see how it feels. Just a little bit, yeah, like that. And that's just kind of finish, and that'll set everything, and then she can kind of see how her face looks. So, baby girl,
Look at us.
you look amazing, and you did it by yourself. And it's not that hard, right?
It is not.
I told you. It's just about practicing and getting it done. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. We are done here. I hope y'all learned something. I hope it's very beginner friendly, and I guess we'll be back. Bye.